My father's girlfriend has a 6-year-old son, Liam. I don't consider him my stepbrother. Quite frankly, I don't see this relationship lasting more than a couple more years. But he's a sweet kid who gets along with my son, so I do like him, and I've babysat him a few times. About 3 weeks ago, it rained. I was leaving to pick my son up from school when my father texted to say he'd had an emergency and asked if I could pick Liam up as well. I told him that wasn't viable for me for a number of reasons. Liam's school is 20 minutes away from my son's, and rain means extra traffic. His class also ends a few minutes earlier, so picking him up first would mean leaving my son waiting for at least half an hour. Also, I have my infant daughter in the car with me, and I don't like leaving her in the baby's seat for too long. I told my father all of that, but he insisted as Liam would have to wait alone in the rain for an hour if I didn't pick him up. I apologized, but said I couldn't do it. His girlfriend texted me about 10 minutes later to ask me the same thing, but by that point, I was driving and didn't reply. Liam ended up waiting 40 minutes to be picked up. At no point did I think this had been my fault, but I still felt awful about it. Both my father and his girlfriend were mostly radio silent for a few days and were cold whenever we did talk, which didn't help, but I didn't let it torture me. We all saw each other yesterday for a family event. Apparently, I wasn't miserable enough because after we left, my father's girlfriend called me. She asked me how I could be so happy and carefree after leaving her son in the rain like that. We ended up having an argument. My father joined in, taking her side. Then I asked why they couldn't pick Liam up themselves. Turns out there was no emergency. They'd gone to the movies, and it lasted longer than expected. When they realized they wouldn't get to the school on time, they asked me to pick him up. Basically, they miscalculated how much free time they had and tried to blame it on me. And they also lied about why. So I felt bad about it for no reason. To paraphrase my reply, I'm very sorry you're the mother Liam is stuck with. Don't expect me to help you guys anymore. Then I hung up. My father called me a few hours later to apologize for lying and being cold with me, but said I shouldn't insult his girlfriend for an innocent mistake they both made. He also said it's selfish of me to refuse to help them any further when they would be more than willing to if they were in my shoes. I actually don't think I'm in the wrong, but I'm worried I took it too far with the way I replied, in particular since my father's right about this being the first time his girlfriend has done something like this. Either way, I think I'm too angry to look at this clearly.